there has to be a happy medium somewhere in the
Yeah.
middle where the data is getting out quickly so that maybe somebody who isn't fully trained in forensics can read the text messages or go through the call log. But it just worries me on how much of that responsibility we
Yeah.
put on somebody who's not technically trained.
So this is my solution. Doesn't mean it's the solution or the best solution, just for something to consider. I think that we could define a technician role where the technician will make sure that they extract things and they handle the tooling that does the extractions and make sure that they follow a standardized procedure how to do the extractions from all type of devices. And as devices change, those standard operating procedures will change with it, and they will have knowledge kind of constrained to the extraction process. Anything that above that regarding parsing and analysis will go to a qualified expert. And that doesn't mean the expert has to do expert analysis in every single case. Of course, I've
Right.
done a whole bunch of cases where the only thing is needed is a chat, and everything is there.
Right.
There's nothing else for me to do. All that's needed is in the chats. I don't need to look for 20 more dots because that's
Right.
all we need. Okay, and that's not expert testimony. But this is the thing, and Brett was making a great point in regards to the context of the case. Somebody provided some case example where this happened, and in that case, the court determined that an expert was not needed to just operate the tool and show that output in light of it being extra evidence.
Right.
Like the case was already proven 20 ways over before it got to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess a concept of inevitable discovery, the sense that we have so much evidence that this little thing is not gonna make a difference, right? And that's the context that maybe Brett and others point out that there's different contexts for these. Now, my point is, what happens when we think, oh, this is just item number 20 of all the evidence we have? That's plenty, right? And
Right.
at court, it shows that that piece of evidence has a, a more profound meaning, right? During trial, right? And it became something irrelevant to something really important, right? I think we'll be in a better position if an expert is available or has touched that evidence in order to go into it, okay? Because
Yeah.
people can only speak about the work they've done, and that work they've done is informed by the experiences by their training. And I want the expert, if things go sideways at trial, to be the one in the seat, in the hot seat. And the courtroom is the coldest place in the world. It's not the North Pole.